You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is our reaction to Agatha All Along, episode 9. And as always, for these Agatha reactions, I am joined by my co-host Hannah. Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
All right, so we're back. We just finished episode 8, and like you heard, we had to jump right in. There was no waiting,
Yes.
there's no time for delay. I need to see this for
Meow.
now. We're excited, but we're also a little bit trepidatious.
I
Um,
I
Marvel,
didn't
we've
bring it
been
up
here many a time before, ma'am.
many, many.
And almost every time. There's been very few exceptions. Almost every time.
I
I don't know
think
if I want to say
literally
flop, but
I think literally the only time that they have stuck the landing was Loki.
yeah. So I'm nervous, but I'm optimistic. I feel like where we left off, there's no room for big battle. So
Yeah.
do
We did
not.
the
If
big
there,
battle.
we did
And
it.
you know what? And you know what? I just want to say that was an amazing battle compared to what we got in WandaVision because it just felt like such a huge departure from what we set up WandaVision to be. So when we
Yeah.
did get to that point in WandaVision, it felt very like, oh, it's time to like MCU it up. That felt like actual like witchcraft and like very much in line
Emotional.
with yeah,
The key
emotional.
there was the emotional context of it all. Like we had built these
Yeah.
characters up, we had built up their relationship to one another, to what the stakes were. And it didn't go like full on huge battle. It was good witchy battle, like we talked
Yeah.
about. It was right in line with what we needed. That's how you do it. Now don't think we gotta up it or some bullshit in the finale, like a big finale. But no, 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 no. Honestly, all we need story this finale. Some people might see.
Yes.
I know some of the folks will get bored. I don't care about them.
I don't know. I don't know where we go from that last episode though, because I don't
I
know.
need answers. That's all I need this episode. Give
Yeah.
me the good tie-up to everything we just opened the can of
Mm.
worms to last episode. We heard Agatha's voice. I presume the what did the caption said? Disemboweled voice,
Yeah,
disemboweled
disemboweled voice or
body,
something. Yeah.
something wild. It was just a wild
Something.
caption, so they didn't give away who it was. It has to be Agatha. I'm almost positive that was her voice, and it wouldn't make sense for it to
Yeah.
be anybody else. I need to know what was real, what was not real, because y'all would just mind effed me.
Because
I
but
why do I
and
feel like
they kept laying hints throughout the whole series. And so it makes so much sense and it is so satisfying, but also I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, did he do the exact same thing Wanda did, like you brought up last reaction? Is he like, are these people not actually witches and he just like grabbed them? Or like, I don't know, but they all came
or
on their
are
own
they?
accord.
Yeah,
They
or
all
are
came on their
they?
own accord. Yeah.
And he just brought them together and created his own family. Like there's so much that could be done here.
Yeah.
Again, that'll be even if he did that and just brought these witches together, it makes perfect sense with his emotional journey of finding family, finding people, finding answers, the whole thing. It all would make sense.
My
Um,
son.
is he going to find Tommy? I don't think so. I think you're right. I don't think we have a
No.
casting. I don't think they've casted that role yet. That would be a huge gag. Like I think we talked about it with Evan Peters. That was already the biggest gag that they got away with that without us having
Yeah.
a clue. If they cast Tommy and snuck him into this series with
Can you
us even
imagine?
having a hint of what is going on, gag. So I won't be mad if they reveal it, but I also won't be mad if they don't. Either way,
I mean, if we don't, I feel like that scene that we got last episode was just so like beautiful
yeah,
of
it was
him.
great.
Like, and I know Tommy's origins in the comics differ from Billy's in the way that they were both like brought up in their like family lives.
Yeah,
So that like line when he was like nobody's there
nobody,
for him and
yeah.
like I'm like, oh, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful scene.
So if we just get answers to what happened in Agatha's life and story and her child,
I Yeah,
I'm good.
that's the one big mystery left is just what happened to
Yeah.
Nicholas.
And where did Jen go? Like
Yeah,
I
where
need to
did
see
Jen
her
go?
too. Like where she the only one that lived and disappeared off this imaginary road. Yeah, because he must have zapped her out of there. Like this whole road was just fiction.
I I just
Did he just like poof her away? What the
I don't so if he did, then did he like kill those people? Like did he kill Lilia? Did he kill Alice? Because he like seemed genuinely distraught over Alice. I mean, then again, like he didn't it seems like he didn't know that he did all this.
Again, she was like, I didn't know you had it in you when old girl died. When we kind of thought it like hinting toward he killed her.
But knowingly, we thought.
But knowingly, this would have been
Yeah.
unknowingly thinking it was the road. Maybe he just set up gauntlets and like didn't directly kill them, but set up an obstacle course that led to the death. Miss
I don't
Rio
know.
girl, are we done with you? Oh, for now, are you going peacefully
I mean,
or
I hope so. She let
we
him go.
we love you, ma'am. The only thing I'm gonna be shook by is that she gonna be turning back around and be like, "What the fuck, Agatha,
Yeah.
ma'am? This was not the deal." Or
Leave him
is she at
be.
peace, or is she gonna be a nice ex-girlfriend and say, "All right, Agatha, go back."
Oh, I don't
I haven't
know.
seen anything that says that's the case, but I mean, also though, she told him to go, but low key, she still gotta feel some type of way about him doing it with another boy, like stealing another life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This conflict between Billy, Tommy, and Death can't quite be over. I feel like there's gonna be some
Yeah.
residuals still. He's an abomination. As she
Yeah.
said, as they said in Multiverse of Madness, abomination to do that, to jump into a dead body. It goes against the rules of all the magic. And now we've done it twice. So really just throwing souls into bodies. You get a body, you
Oh,
get a body. Like, oh shit, okay, well, calm down, Oprah Winfrey.
shut up.
Are we gonna get a little Elizabeth Olsen voiceover? Is it imagine the
That
gag if
would
that's the
be
post
that
credit?
would be the ultimate gag. Like
Because
truly.
what were we talking about? We were talking about, oh, how he'd been lying through his teeth the whole press tour because he
Yeah.
had to. One thing he did lie about was, I have never met that woman. Sorry to that woman. I have never met her. I've never have even
Don't
been in the
know
same
her.
room as an Elizabeth Olsen. Watch the gag be, bitch, she was there.
That'd be crazy.
Go see her rise up from the rubble.
Now we're just writing
Listen, now
fan
we're
fiction.
spiraling. Now we're
Yeah.
just spiraling. Now we're doing that kind of bullshit we did during one where we just went off the deep end and then we're way out in the weeds with the
Yeah.
theories. Okay, I need answers. So, you ready to get into this damn thing?
I'm so nervous.
All
Okay.
right. And I do love that we have stuck with lyrics to the ballad of the Witch's Road for
Yes.
each episode title throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's been all about Nicholas Scratch this whole intro. Okay.
Ooh. If this show sticks the landing, I genuinely think it will be my favorite, like Disney Plus show. Loki, you held the crown for a long time. You really did.
Maiden Mother Crone. Sounds an awful lot like Mother Agatha to a Nicholas Scratch. Okay, witchy mix.
Is this Salem?
Ooh, okay, flashback. Yep, 1750. We're getting our backstory, girl.
Is she pregnant? Oh my God, Larry, why do we always react to like traumatic childbirths? I mean,
That damn House of the Dragon has scarred me from childbirth.
House
For
of
life.
Dragon, Last of
Last of
Us.
Us. Right.
Like,
Right, that's a tactic. Bite on the orange.
yeah. I was gonna ask who got her pregnant, but it's definitely not okay to be a lesbian during this time.
Oh,
Oh. Oh my God. Oh, that is sad.
oh,
Oh, that is so
oh,
sad.
it's even more tragic than alluded to.
Oh. It's definitely just easier for her to say.
Mm,
No.
It must be.
oh,
Oh.
You do this and I'll hate you forever.
oh,
Please let him live.
oh,
Please, my
shit.
love. Please.
Oh,
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hold it
oh,
off for all that
Jesus.
time.
Oh.
What does that mean?
So she lets him be born and
How much?
takes him. Oh, I feel like it's almost worse.
It
To
literally
give her a
is.
little bit more time to like bond with him for a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's rough.
Fuck. That's horrible.
Oh,
Oh, that line is like sometimes boys just die.
You I made from scratch.
no.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Oh, oh, that is really tragic.
this is horrible.
And Rio was just doing her a favor,
Yeah, literally.
like, shit.
And like they're already like involved at this point, so it's like, oh,
Is the little one well?
Oh,
Blessed be.
oh good, yes, Frank, no last name from The Last of Us. Except I don't think this is going to end as well.
Has the
no.
baby a name? Join us.
She's definitely,
Yeah,
yeah,
what is
no.
going on with this woman?
She's about to kill them. I fear.
Oh, Agatha.
Yeah. I knew that. I knew that.
Well, sorry we didn't know you girls.
Unfortunately.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, you like that?
Not her using the baby to get people.
Yeah, literally. My
Girl.
God, Agatha.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, 6 years.
Oh, she gave you a long while.
Yeah.
Surely you have kin nearby?
Unfortunately.
Together?
For you.
Wait, no!
No, she's a badass kid. I mean,
Well,
Your child stole from us!
not the ultimate con job.
One can always rely on the kindness.
Agatha.
she's so horrible.
To survive.
Well,
Sorta, kinda.
You walk this road alone, do you?
Walk, walk, walk the road. We walk the windy road.
oh, I like, I keep wanting to cry because I know that this isn't going to be forever.
I'm hungry. Use your purple.
My what?
Your purple.
Use your purple.
and I cannot divine when she will return.
Oh, that's like horrifying
Yeah. Just,
to know that you're like on borrowed time.
When he will return.
Oh, baby.
mm.
Oh, baby.
Where all that's wrong is right.
Did they write the ballad?
Oh.
That is good through many miles
Yeah. Oh.
trials. We
Wander?
Mm.
Oh, I can't cry. I can't cry. Stop.
Down the road, down the
Oh.
winding road.
Down the winding road.
I'm gonna throw
The
up.
saddest iteration of the song we've gotten yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I feel sick.
Okay, Miss Agatha girl.
Take your fee.
Young boy, wherever did you come upon such a curious song? Come, let us find you a warm meal. My sisters and I
Ooh.
can help.
Nikki.
He doesn't want to do it anymore. Oh, I was like, did he? She just, oh, I thought Rio just like took him, snatched him up.
That's Miss.
I thought it was like the beginning of Endgame for a second. Oh, poor baby. This is so sweet.
Episode title.
Sadly.
Oh god, the scene is gonna be so heartbreaking when Rio pops up. The hurt, the
I
betrayal,
kind of
all of
hope
it.
they do
Ugh.
it like off screen. I don't want to see it. Is it now?
Yeah, it's like I feel like we are about to shortly be disavowed with that idea, Hannah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
She's not even gonna wake Agatha up.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, she should leave. Maybe she should.
I know. I was like, oh god.
Oh, wait, no, she just told him to give her a kiss. Oh. Mm. Oh. She's gonna wake up and he's gonna be gone.
Oh. Oh.
Nikki.
No. Oh my God.
I buried my own heart
Oh.
here with you, my child.
Oh
You must know the way then.
How dare you?
my God.
Who are you?
Forgive me. The road offers a prize worth the peril. To witches. who
Oh,
seek
does
the
she
truth.
like?
You know the ballad, and I'm in great need.
Mm.
Will you show me the way?
Yeah,
So
so it never did
she,
exist.
no, she knew it didn't exist.
That's why she was just playing along with him the whole time.
This is like her new way to
You
Yeah.
inquired
kill
of me
Yep.
today,
witches.
so I shall respond in kind.
So when she like gathered the coven and brought them all downstairs,
Road. I know it by heart.
she was
She
there to
wanted
kill
them.
them.
Yep, she wanted them to blast her.
We must gather a coven.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh, Agatha.
It really was Agatha all along. Oh my Lord.
Oh, she does it every time, so they do it. Yep.
Wow.
She
So
truly was a
she
villain.
genuinely was gagged when the road appeared.
Yes, she was. This finale said, we gotta remind y'all. We made her a little bit more sympathetic, but we gonna remind y'all who Miss Agatha was.
Oh, wow. This is great.
Oh.
This is great.
Oh my word.
Wow. This outfit. Oh, Captain Han, I need you so bad.
So is Billy
Wow.
like quite literally the first person ever she has stopped with?
I mean, must.
Oh, this transition to them.
She really did.
Are there any
She
real witches in
tried
the
it.
house? Because all I see are half.
Mm.
Yeah, she was gagged.
She was gagged. Wow. She created this whole like fairy tale about it, and Billy actually bought into it, so it makes sense that he would,
Yeah.
you know,
Create
especially
it.
with like untapped power, because he genuinely had no idea that he did it. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was me.
Ooh. What an intro to this damn episode.
Babe, that's not an intro. We're like halfway through the
Oh,
episode.
oh shit. Well, what is she here to do now then? Oh. Oh, she's dead.
I saw you die.
Not the good
Hi.
for her.
I'm a ghost. Can you dig it?
She has her like comics accurate.
You die.
By the way, I did not sacrifice.
I kind of love this. I kind of love
Calculated
this.
risk.
No.
Figuring out the
This
rules.
white wig is so ooh. Very Targaryen.
See? So disappointing.
Trying to slap him.
Did I make the road?
All you, babe. All you.
Yeah,
Unlike your mother.
all you, honey.
Sorry.
This is just one of your tricks.
Ooh.
The ballad
No.
is the trick.
Mm.
It's just a con to lure other gullible witches. The song doesn't mean anything. It never did.
It meant something to you, girl.
Yeah.
The road wasn't real until you made it real.
If I made the road, like if I literally made the road, then that means that I
Oh, baby.
means that I killed them.
Oh, baby.
Other ghosts too.
Yeah, no. Honey.
I'm a murderer. Alice,
Well, I killed Alice.
Lilia, in the tower.
That was her choice.
Mrs. Davis.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah.
She didn't even belong on the road, and now she's dead because of me.
Yes, the gardening lady.
Agatha.
My mind killed them.
Oh, fuck.
Too much credit. Saved a life.
Who's Tommy?
Jen?
Oh, Jen.
Hey, girl. Is he always throwing her ass in the ground? But at least she's alive.
Yeah. Ooh. There's like a great potential future for Jen in this like side of the MCU.
And she's out of
Especially now that,
Westview.
yeah,
She ain't
leave.
stuck in no Westview. Run. Yeah!
Oh, I'm so happy we still have Jen.
I was gonna kill them all in my basement on day one.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's true.
If you want to be a witch,
I love her in this wig. I think this wig is so cunty.
I'll
Oh,
never.
not her saying that to him.
we'll see.
Ooh, back.
Well, Lily, at least you died thinking you had a genuine coven. And you did,
Yeah.
other than Agatha.
Yeah.
Other than that witch, you were good.
And Billy unknowingly.
I can...
What is he doing?
Went into the basement to investigate? So he really just
Yeah,
made that.
he did.
Back to the scene of the crime.
The crime. The crime.
The menace.
Oh God. Is she just gonna like haunt Billy?
Stop.
She has nothing better to do. Oh, he has her brooch.
Yeah.
I'll be on my way.
Okay. What is he doing?
What's this for?
Like closing the road?
Ignoring me?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying.
Hello? I'm right here. Looks like analog magic.
Mhm. Well, he has his magic.
Okay.
Or not.
Ooh. I'm obsessed with him.
Okay, just hand it over.
Oh, what is he gonna do with it?
Relinque Tero. Naliese Phantasma.
Wait,
Wade ad Lucem.
what are you doing?
I'm banishing you.
Oh,
No.
Wade ad Lucem. Relinque Tero. Naliese Phantasma.
No!
Time to go toward the light or into Rio's toxic embrace. Or you to suffer spend eternity. I really don't care anymore.
You think you could just send me into the afterlife with an incantation and a
yes.
personal item?
It worked on Wanda's spell.
Okay, maybe you loosened the jaw.
Wade ad Lucem. Relinque Tero.
So it was him and
5 seconds
Rio.
ago, you bent out of shape about killing witches.
You're already dead.
Who?
Wade ad Lucem. Relinque Tero.
But I can't face him!
Oh.
Oh. Agatha.
Sometimes you
She,
just
like-
love a villain.
She must have like chose to be in like a purgatory. Oh. Oh.
I'm sure he would forgive you for whatever you did.
It's when you say things like that.
What?
That you remind me of him.
Oh.
Oh. I love them. I do. I love their weird little relationship.
Maybe being a ghost suits you.
I say it does. She
Does,
looks
yeah.
fabulous.
She looks amazing.
Spirit as my
Maybe we'd make
guide.
a good team.
Oh.
Ooh.
You and me.
Coven 2.
Oh, that's funny.
I do tend to kill my coven members.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh. Oh.
Shit.
Two different meanings.
Again, we love our morally gray witches. Sorry.
Sorry, I love this little pocket of the MCU. I really do.
He really is just like his mama.
He's trying to. That's not my mother. Baby, that's your mama.
My eyes say differently.
That slick ass mouth and this like hexing that you guys love to do. Oh,
Oh,
oh, Billy. Oh, he is so sweet.
And another opens.
It's time to go find Tommy. It's time to go find Tommy.
yeah. Mm.
Is she gonna help him?
Let's go find Tommy.
Oh. Oh. Don't end! Don't end! Don't end! I know it's the end. Is there something else? There's nothing else.
The MCU really, this is the one time we're begging for these post credits again. Like, all
I'm so upset.
right, well, they stuck the landing for me.
That was great. It was great.
That's it's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Character based finale that gave us answers. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Gave me all the
Yeah.
answers.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
perfect. It was perfect. These like last ever since episode 3, like truly, because I think like episode
yeah.
1 and 2 are I like episode
Yeah,
1, I love episode 2.
great. They're a lot of
But
fun.
like 3 through 9, it's like perfect. It's
Top tier.
amazing.
And
Oh,
I love a
Loki
lot
fight
of
back.
things. I love that they didn't do what Marvel and DC have all been doing, and that's whitewash these villains when you put them in the front.
Yes.
They gave Agatha her own series. They made her the main character of this show. And the finale puts it right to your face. What a villain she has been.
And thank God.
This song we've been bopping to, this little ditty, was literally a murder lure. Um, she literally made a fable, a fairy tale, and put it to a little ditty that her son, who's now dead, helped her create to kill witches. And I stand. I have to stand. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I have to say cunt. It is so cunt. It is so cunt. I'm so obsessed with her. I love her. And
Poor
especially like
balance. Oh,
and especially now, like looking back at WandaVision, her reveal in WandaVision being a song. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And it's
ugh,
just like this, like you said, the balance of this episode, like, yes, we have like so much sympathy for what Agatha has been
yeah.
through and like what kind of like led her to doing this. But then you like at the end of the day, you still are like, oh, you're such a rotten, rotten bitch.
She
And I love
literally
her.
killed hundreds of witches throughout her life. Poor
Yeah.
witches, like looking for a coven. She was ready to kill off all these characters we loved so much this season. Her mission was to kill them.
Like right from the second that
Day
they
one,
became
she
a
brought them
coven.
in, but she got outsmarted. Billy said, "Bitch, please, you didn't realize the witch that you had actually met. I'm gonna create
But
that road
she
you talk about."
She knew that he did it though. Did she think that he was going to give her something at the end of the road or like she said she wanted her prize. Like she believed it up until
I
that
think she was
moment.
like, yeah, literally still kind of going back and forth of like, I think all the way up until she died. I don't know that she knew she was going to show mercy on him or
Yeah.
down in that room. I don't know if he had blasted her then before, she might have just killed him. Like, I'm still not
Yeah.
positive she wouldn't have done it.
I think
If,
well, because even in this episode, we did have that moment of her being like, it's when you say things like that, you remind me of him.
yeah,
So I really do think that she had a care for him, and that
right.
is why she like stopped
She stopped.
draining his
Because again,
power.
I think
Yeah.
that's the only witch ever in her life. She stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
period.
do believe that she was going to leave him with death. I do think that she made that like decision in that moment to continue to,
Yeah.
it's easier for her to keep
And
this
then
persona up. And then he connected with her on the in that like moment about Nikki, and she
I
did
think
what she
she's right. I
felt
think she thought
was
it
the
was a
right thing.
calculated risk, but
Yeah.
she put herself at risk to make sure he lived. She thought maybe this will work, maybe it won't,
Yeah.
but at least I die and not him.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I
Oh, and
like
it
I
just
said, I
makes it,
love
oh,
their dynamic is so juicy. Like it's not like so black and white and not like cut and dry,
yeah.
you know?
And they
It's
made
great.
him as more like just maybe slightly better than Wanda in WandaVision. Because, like you
Yeah.
said, it was completely unconscious that he did this. But they still threw him right into that same kind of general vicinity of what Wanda did.
It's great. It's really great. It's great.
And now he has to
Oh,
wrestle with that. That's a great character for him to wrestle with that and think of that. I mean, it started last episode when he was like, am I killing this boy to give my brother his life? She says
yeah.
no, but it still kind of puts him in that kind of gray because it's really morbid still. Like, no matter how
Yeah.
you put it, he's finding somebody dying to put
Yeah.
his brother in their body. It's still morbid. So yeah, it puts him in a really interesting moral place that you're like, okay, I love it. I love it. I loved it for Wanda too. I love it for him. I love it for Agatha that she was still a villain to the end. And but now she's helping our boy. So,
I don't
maybe
know
she
if this means like a season two for this show, if that's
so
what
I
they're teasing,
so
or
I
if
had
they're
heard
teasing.
rumors Wiccan was coming,
Yeah.
but I didn't it came from an unreliable source that I did not but the
Yeah.
way this ended, there has to be,
I
right?
and
And now it's
especially
not Agatha, it's him. It's his journey, and she'll just kind of be the sidekick to his journey to find his brother.
I mean, especially because like the show is so like it was way more successful than I think like
Oh
anyone could have ever imagined.
yeah.
You know, it especially with the like way that things were going for the Disney Plus shows. It and this really did seem like dead on arrival because it was like 3 years late. Uh, Disney Plus shows are just have been down, 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 down the hill. We had our reservations. Not a lot of audiences were excited about it. But then like I think word of mouth was just so good like for those first few episodes, and especially like episode 5 was really like a moment, and everyone like finally flocked to the show and they're like, oh my God, the show is great. With this ending and with the rumors of a Wiccan show, I really do think it could happen. I really
To
think it could
greenlight it,
happen.
right? Like if
Yeah.
that was just a rumor, I think they saw it was this like a planted rumor. Did they kind of put that like let's see how people react?
I
And the
mean,
reaction was,
maybe.
I think, very positive. And so, with the ratings, like you said, I do think people, ourselves included, I think everyone maybe underestimated, think what you want about that finale. Once again, though, culturally, there's not been a more successful show than
No.
WandaVision. It's the one that moved the needle the most out of any of them, whether successful, not successful, period. The viewership, the speculating, the talk, everything about it just like completely blew open this whole world. I think maybe they underestimated the popularity WandaVision still holds. Wanda as a character, I still think they highly. If you go on Twitter, Wanda has
Wanda is it's
there is a Wanda
crazy.
Twitter, y'all. You know how we talk about like film Twitter, MCU Twitter? Wanda has her own carved out
Yes.
Twitter. I think they don't really realize how popular of a character she is that came to this show, period, because it was adjacent to Wanda. It was in her
Yeah.
world. It was her son. And
And like
we were all here day one. And the girls and the gays, we heard Witchy show with Patty LuPone, Catherine Hahn, and Joe Locke, and we were there day one.
everyone underestimates the audience of the girls and the gays. I mean, like
We were
nobody
showing
like
up.
if you give us stuff like this, we will show up.
Like we were the
Like
ones there day one. Other people, like general Marvel fans, I think were the ones who needed convincing to come on board. We were the ones that were like, no, we're gonna be
no, we're
watching
here.
the Witchy Girls. This is our vibe, and it suited our vibe.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know if they thought Wanda was dead or not. I think this show probably has them highly reconsidering if they wanted to kill her off. I
I
think they're
really
ready to throw the bank at
I
Elizabeth Olsen.
I think that A a Wiccan show and the Vision Quest show, if they are doing Tommy in the Vision Quest show, that would make, I don't know. This is the thing. I'm like, I hope that the Vision Quest show maybe I hope the Vision Quest show maybe is like a soft Wiccan show, like secretly. Maybe. We
I
don't
mean, they
know.
have to
But
tie
if
together,
it's
right? There's got to be
yeah,
something.
if it's not, fine, whatever. Let
Fine.
Vision Quest be Vision
Yeah.
Quest. If the Wiccan show actually does happen, oh my God, we get Agatha and Wiccan looking for Tommy, and then that would be like a beautiful bridge for like a Scarlet Witch solo movie, and it's
Oh.
like them like reuniting.
What we've been
Oh my
screaming about for
God.
like ages. Again, it kind of feels a little bit like Black Widow. I feel like a ton of people have been wanting a Scarlet Witch movie for some time. Like, especially after the show, it kind of gave us a little piece of like,
Yeah.
oh, yes, we love it. And this is the perfect segue to Doom that I fully agree with you there. I mean, if we can bring motherfucking Tony Stark back as Doctor Doom,
We can cut Elizabeth Olsen a check.
we can give her a damn check and make sure she comes on back.
And
Come on, girl.
this is the thing too, is like I hope this show is like proving to Marvel that they don't have to invest $200 million into these
Need
projects,
this show?
movies included for these things to be successful. This is the least expensive Marvel show to date. Mind you, Echo cost of $40 million. So I would say this show probably costed like 35 or like 30.
How it looked.
And it's way more successful than, Moon Knight, Secret
Any of them.
Invasion, any of them. That is like this is the one that has like is right up with WandaVision,
Yeah, took
and
off
we
again.
all we all know that they spent $200 million on all these shows that
Yeah,
didn't really pop off the way that they thought they were going to after WandaVision. And it's like you
yeah.
gave this show, pennies and nickels, and look what they did with it. They made this fantastic show. This show, literally your best Disney Plus show.
And it looks amazing. It looks great. This is the least amount of shots that were like, oh, okay, that I've
Yeah.
seen in a Marvel project in a long time,
A
in quite
long
some time.
time.
And that was on this small budget. Again, look, I know unfortunately, I think Marvel has started to take the bait on trying to walk back the like diversity because they have listened to the foolishness. We have a show of all women and one gay boy,
All women behind the camera, women in front of the camera, and
all different races.
all different ethnicities and races, and we have a main gay character, two main gay
Two,
characters, yeah,
three.
and we well, Agatha and Billy are the leads of the show, but so we
Oh,
have two main gay
yeah.
characters, and we got two like actual like beautiful kisses between them in the show. I can't.
It
It is
popped
so
off.
like just it is so queer in its nature. Like not even like
Yeah.
kisses
Oh,
out
yeah.
of it. Like take
Yeah.
the kisses out of it. The show is just so queer and so
Yeah.
made for women, and just it knows its audience, and I think
Yeah.
that's why this show was so successful, and not in like in quality and ratings. It's just that it knew what it wanted to be, it knew its audience,
And
and
executed.
it did it perfectly.
It didn't try, and that's the thing. It didn't try to play to the formula. It didn't try to like fit into like the check boxes as much or whatever. Yes, it's still tied into the overall multiverse of it all, but not
Yeah.
really. I mean, we still didn't really talk about any of the like Avengers
The
shit or anything.
variants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
other than Wanda's story itself, it didn't touch on any of the rest of that. And that's because it was intrinsic to what the story was. Wanda needed, like her story and what she went through needed to be discussed, and that's it. So, Marvel, take
I
note.
really do hope this show like opens their eyes a little bit to what can happen.
Like, y'all want to blame the Marvels for like the final downfall of women leading the MCU and shit. No, 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 no. No. Pod, we ain't going back. And hopefully, yeah, this opens. Oh God, I really hope we get a Wiccan show.
I like I don't think I really like got the full experience of like being excited for this show, because we did have like the reservations from the past Disney Plus shows,
Yeah,
WandaVision, whatever. We said it a million times. Like I was definitely by the time the show's about to come out, I think like Larry knows this, I was getting excited about it. So I didn't have like the full experience of being like, oh my God, I can't wait for Agatha.
Yeah.
Um, if we get a Wiccan show, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm literally gonna be doing backflips. Although I will say, if we do get the show, please don't interfere with Heartstopper season 4. Please, 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 please.
Netflix, we're waiting, bitch. Netflix.
Ke Kevin Feige is about to snatch Joe Lockup and never let him out of the basement. I fear.
Oh, what a good episode. Amazing, wonderful, really profound, really
Show
beautiful.
stopping, never done before.
Gave me everything I needed and more. I didn't know I needed, like super fierce Agatha Ghost, but give me
Yes,
more.
Targaryen Agatha.
I live, I love. Thank you very much. A little bit of comic accuracy going on here. Old Lady Agatha.
Oh, by the way, we didn't like speak about it much from the last episode because we literally just wanted to like start this episode. Um, the Wiccan suit. Beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And you mentioned it, you threw it in there real quick. I also love that obviously as we did the pan around, we got all of the moments. Like, we kept referencing Wizard of Oz, and obviously he was a
Yeah.
huge Wizard of Oz fan, so they tied that in. It was purposeful because I remember somebody in one of our reactions was like, I was seeing it and nobody else was mentioning it in reactions except for you all. And it was obviously
Oh,
very
his
purposeful.
room.
Yeah, like so
Yeah.
when he was building the road, he built it as a yellow brick road of the Wizard of Oz because he loved it. The the actual trials, he had that saw poster on his wall were
Oh,
jigsaw
Larry,
puzzles
Larry, 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 Larry.
because we kept saying
Do you remember when
it.
we were watching the third episode and we literally were like, this is a saw trap. This is a saw trap.
All of them,
Oh
like all of them
my
were saw trapped.
God.
They would touch something, click it off, and it would turn into a saw trap.
Wow.
Had the saw poster
I
up on the wall. Obviously, he had heard Old Girl's song and
this
built that in, into the trial for her.
this is the best MCU show. This is the best. This is the best Disney Plus show. Sorry. Mandalorian,
Ah.
nothing.
Let me expand out further. Lucasfilms, step to the front. You gonna get some lashings too.
Yep, yep. If we were talking Mandalorian season 1, maybe I would give them grace, but no, we have to include the whole show. Season 2 and
Um,
season 3. Agatha, come take your crown. Come get your crown.
Loki, I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna have to sit for in the silver now.
Are you the same? Are you we
I
both on
think
the same
so. I
page?
mean, it was just so good. Start to
Yeah.
again, we were never on that page with folks because some people were like, "Oh, it took me to get to episode 3, maybe episode 4
No,
to
we
get on
loved it right
board."
away.
I
Yeah.
don't think there was a bad episode. Like, yeah, maybe the first two were the weakest of the 9, but even at its
But
weakest, it was really good.
even then it's like in the moment, those two were the weakest, but I do think the show, like as it goes on, recontextualizes those
Yeah, the
episodes
whole thing.
completely. It's like it just, and that's what a good season of TV should do. It's like it is a package, and this show really is a package at the end of the day. And that's my main problem with WandaVision, and that's why I like kept harping on it for years. Is just that there's things that didn't like wrap up neatly in the end that needed to
Yeah.
wrap up neatly in the end. And this show, Jack Schaefer really like made sure that this is a season of TV that is like so like wrapped neatly in a bow at the end. And that's what I love. That's what I crave. I love when I feel like it's become a thing now that it's like, oh, we have to tease the season 2, and like leave all these things out
And that's
in
how you do it
TV
better.
in
You tease a
general.
season 2 still. Like
Yeah.
they tease the way forward for these characters to continue,
But that's
but
what it's
they
it's
don't
a
sacrifice the
tease.
story.
Yes.
They don't sacrifice the story they're telling now for the tease. They finish their story and then say we can still move forward. Or if nothing ever came of it, that's just a cute nod. Will I be disappointed? Yeah, I want to see Tommy and Billy get
Yeah.
reunited, but
But
that's just kind
also
of a cute send off if not.
yeah, we have a complete season of
Complete
TV.
story.
Yeah.
This story was told. Yeah. Oh, so good. I'm kind
I'm so
I'm
glad that
sad
it's sad.
our sad,
I'm
I
so
know.
glad that I'm so sad that it's over. Oh my God, I'm like mixing my words. I'm
It's
so
it's all I'm so
sad that
glad
it's
it
over.
ended as well as it did, but I'm so sad that we're done. the road has come to a close.
It
We have
feels
reached
so
the end of
good.
our witch's road.
It feels so good that like to react to something like this and like for it to pay off the way that it did. Because like there's been many series that we've reacted to that like we've had fun reacting to, and by the end we're just kind of like, but like it's nice to have this like lead up and like be like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
thank God. So now we move on. We move to what? Captain America 4 is the next MCU project, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's like February, I think. And then
Yeah.
Daredevil, Born Again.
S- So I guess the next time me and Larry will be together will be for Daredevil or The Last of Us. We'll see
Because
who
they
releases
decided to run
first.
them more or less congruent is about to be happening. So
I'm pretty sure that I'm like almost pretty positive that The Last of Us is also going to be releasing in March. By that point, I should be okay with YouTube editing. So,
you know what might be fun? Y'all just keep your eyes out. I know we've done all the Marvel stuff over here, but it might be fun to have here on my channel do Last of Us and then for your channel do Daredevil.
oh my God, that'd be so fun. That would be so fun.
You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
be looking out for that. We might be reacting to both. We'll for sure be reacting to The Last of Us. We know 100%.
Yeah.
When it comes, check out our reactions for season 1. We reacted to that full season. Daredevil, we
We
reacted
really need to get
to
Larry.
we
To-
reacted to the first what, 10 episodes?
maybe that'll
Um
be some after I finish Hill House. Maybe we can do Daredevil reactions
we
on my
started
channel.
we were doing them. It
Yeah.
was just it honestly turned into like all of our other Marvel shows where we were having a great time. I was enjoying the show. It's not like I was like, oh God, y'all roping me into this bullshit. No, it was great. I was having a good time. And then it just kind of fell off.
Also, though, we did have three people for those reactions. It was me,
There
Larry,
was a
and
lot of scheduling
Tyler.
conflict that was
So,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I
So we'll
feel like
see.
me and Larry, we kind of work because I was
Yeah.
working a job where it was like crazy hours. Now we both are on like, we get home in the afternoon, we're able
Regular
to do
job.
these at night. Yeah.
9 to 5s, Monday through Friday type job stuff,
Yeah.
not crazy shit where it's like, Hannah, you got Thursday at night open, maybe? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. But yes, so keep a lookout. Again, make sure you're subscribed here so you see the next series we react to together. Make sure you head over to Rejected Hannah, the new channel here on YouTube. Because you heard we're going to be dabbling over there. You never know. We might pop up on both channels one at a time. We don't know. We'll be talking about it. We'll be discussing it. But we will be back reacting together. So if you enjoy our dynamic, make sure to subscribe to both channels. Hello. So thank you all for watching Agatha All Along with us. Whether this is a season 1 or not, we shall see as Marvel announces. But I've had a great time watching this season. I appreciate everyone who has watched it and discussed it with
There's
us.
been
It's
so
been
much
a
love.
blast.
Yeah.
So much love. The comment sections have
Hmm.
been amazing. So thank you all so much for watching this with us and showing us that love all season long. Hannah, you want to let them know all the places they can find you?
You can find me at Rejected Hannah on Twitter and then also my channel, Rejected Hannah.
And for the last time this season, this go round on this Witch's Road, make sure to leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you also love this season finale? Is this your favorite Marvel show today, MCU Disney Plus? Let us know. Maybe even drop your ranking if you want to. All that fun jazz. Let's discuss everything Agatha down below. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.